Has been a crux pick, and make your draft as easy as possible. I think the easier draft won in both games, and that's what you got to do here as well. Try and get something front to back as straightforward as I have no idea.
I mean, he made Andil sit down and he's like, look at it, look at it. It's like the SpongeBob episode. I don't really know what exactly went wrong. Maybe they're talking about that thing in the jungle, which was a very big whoopsie.
That has a lot to do with the fact that they're picking up a lot of 2-0s. Hi, Prince, how you doing? But I'm going to stick to the point. A lot of the time, when Kwangdong Freaks lose a game, things like what we just witnessed happen. Rumble, just that little bit too powerful right now, especially with Kennen banned away. Instead, it's just Aurora. And I think that this is the team that's been able to win on this champion. She's been played 3 times. And it was Bulldog that was able to come away with the victory. Clear is now able to head towards the Rumble himself.
So moving towards to break that.
Yeah, moving towards 10 as there is the Viego that we were talking about before. Cuz, of course, loves this champion, was super famous on it when he was on KT, really having dominant performances. And we know that if Viego gets going, he can be a massive problem.
I feel like whenever you're possessing a champion with a dash in their kit, just makes it so much more possible to chain those resets together. And,
as checking in on the priority pick here, and Clear in a little bit of trouble. He might have to flash pretty early on. Does have a decent health bar, but avoids the stun. And is now just going to try and cook Cuz on his way out.
So they didn't even follow up on it, and it didn't. Oh, but now he's...
Ooh, yeah, nice little hook there is going to connect. There's the knock-up onto Leaper. Just
not 100 farm down.
No, he definitely is not. As the back is coming on in, Ward goes down and is known here as Dudu. He wasn't shopping. He was actually looking to set up a fight as the equalizer goes through as well. Dudu could be in trouble. He dashes over the wall. And Clear not going to be following him this time around. Cuz gets information.
Yeah.
They do.
Now that they're posturing aggressively, the jungler isn't here.
Yeah, Duro is going to be out of Grand Exit. Henna's coming down as well. Bulldog dashing away from this one. That's an aggressive Valkyrie forward here from Closer. As into the mist goes Cuz, but Bulldog sort of left for the Wolves. Leaper moving up. And Raptor trying to get in position. The hook goes wide. So does the W Grand Entrance onto one. It's a good arcane shift to get out from Leaper. But this control of the Dragon area going over to B&K, despite the fact that they're the ones that managed to pick up the grubs. The flash forward from Andil. He sees Raptor, and he puts down the Crescent Guard. Bulldog puts him into a circle, but he's the one that built it first. The knock-up's gorgeous. Cuz goes down, and the Dragon is going to get distracted. Andil falls. It's a disaster. The Kwangdong Freaks are on the floor, and B&K are on the board. Full vision available here as well. He might not make it in time. This Dragon is going down low, but Wind Becomes Lightning should be able to get him in here. There's the quickness, and he steals away the Dragon. The Heartbreaker comes in, but I think it's Kwangdong Freaks that are going to be heartbroken at the end of this one. It's another kill for Henna. Andil absolutely nowhere to go. Probably let us know that that one is worthy. As Kwangdong Freaks not going to give up. Good sidestep on the stun there from Duro, but he's just going to turn it into their own engage. Andil is going to come out from the brush though, and they do manage to possess him. Grand Entrance is decent as Cuz trying to get his way out. Raptor says, nah, buddy, you aren't going anywhere. As Bulldog is dancing around this circle, Dudu is teleported in, and he is gigantic. He's going to pick up 2 of them. And now Henna is just dashing for the hills. Raptor is still pretty huge. Bulldog not going to get hit by that equalizer. In fact, no one is at all. And this is jungler versus top lane, and Raptor kind of likes those odds. Clear is going to come in. He flashes to barbecue Dudu, and he's been silenced. That's going to give him that power as True Shot Barrage wanting to take down a control ward.
Bulldogs is up soon, but he's getting burnt right now.
Yeah, he does skip across the Veil, but unfortunately not going to be able to save him from a bunch of harpoon damage as Raptor doesn't find the Wind Becomes Lightning, but Andil doesn't find the hook. There's the re-engage with the Audacious Charge. Great knock-up does come on through as Dudu's trying to do his best, but it just does not work. And remember, he has full magic resist. The magic damage is here in the bottom lane.
Of course it is, but it's not 2 dragons for...
Cuz could be in a lot of trouble here. Heartbreaks. There is a circle put down by Bulldog, but who is trapped in where with who? As Closer comes on over and Bulldog absolutely nowhere to go. No options. They're able to split off. because they want to kill Cuz as well. There's the flash forward, the grand entrance. Raptor looking for the Wind Becomes Lightning. He'll have to settle for Andal as a teleport is coming through. Dudu is going to turn up, but look, Raptor is able to just stand here and say, no, you can't engage onto me, I will kill you. And Henna is now in this fight. Dudu just has to try and get himself away. And some more cooldowns are there now. Decent Q3 going to come out from Dudu, but once again, Raptor is immortal. The Wind Becomes Lightning comes in. Leaper is just going to be a secondary effect.
At the end of the fight, but he's doing so much work.
Raptor is dead, everyone. Knocked up. There's even an equalizer there that's going to be put down. Henna picks up his 5th kill of the game. A circle does come on in. Henna is just trying to stand his ground. He survives for so long because it's going to go down before he can reset. Bulldog is, he's running. He's trying to go across the veil.
Get blown out.
And Raptor is doing as much damage as a Rumble at this point in time on the Xin Zhao. This was beautifully done, setting up this catch. Really liked the camera work as well from Jonas Strong.
And you can see the value Bulldog gets here. The burst on a Henna. You can see, they put a lot of weight into this Aurora pick. And if the game was an even state, it would be really valuable. But it's not. And they have no answer.
BK probably could have just taken it and won the game. Baron is going to spawn. Duro sort of just walking at them. And Raptor has a flank angle. The equalizer in the choke point is gorgeous as Bulldog is trying to bounce around, but Henna is just going to kill him. The job is for Bulldog to murder the AD carry, but instead, Bulldog is just going to be wiped out. Only Dudu left standing, and I think B&K are done with this game.
With 6 grubs, Baron's up, but they don't care. They're just going to try and end the game now. Dudu, the only one alive, he's going to do his best to try and survive. There's no way against 5 you can save the game.
Nope, he's going to try and waste as much time as possible, but that is all that's going to be. As Andal has respawned, this Nexus turret is not long for the world, though. The grubs come down. Remember, there are 6 of those. The Void Might's really helping out here. Another minion wave comes in, and the Nexus is the next thing on the menu. FearX, they're not wasting any time. They are going to take down Guangdong Freaks and get one step closer towards the playoffs.
Skirmishing also been so good in this one, and just the way in which they pushed the advantage so fast in this one. And I love the team fights, Henna's kind of isolated in 1v2 and obviously strong enough to turn it around, but it feels like everyone's so capable of functioning independently and bringing it together in unison for the big moments.
And I feel like they're also so good at sacrificing one another just to make sure that they win the team fight, because in that moment, if Bulldog had have just 3-shot the Zeri, they wouldn't have cared because they killed 4 people over the other side. And yeah, Bulldog's going to live, but he can't kill everyone that's left over. They understand that that's still going to win them the fight with the game plan that they had. Orchestrating these team fights is just really, really beautiful to watch from this team. And they're really trying to push up the pace here, understanding that they just have to focus down the Nexus. Don't let any shenanigans happen.